Welcome to our restorative yoga class. If you have your props, now is the time to gather them. So you will need 2 blocks, or you can use books. If you have an eye pillow, prepare that too. If you don't worry about it. I have my bolster here that I might use for the final relaxation. And my favorite blankets right here. I have 3 of them, so if you have 2, that's great. Or just make do with whatever you have. All right? And we're starting in Supta Baddha Konasana with the spine supported. So take one of your blankets. And roll it up like this, creating a small bolster to support the spine. Now you will lay it down towards the top of your mat. You can also tuck in the end of your blanket where your head will be, so you get a little bit more elevation. And then your blocks will be supporting your knees. So you will sit next to your rolled up blanket. Lay down on it so it's along the length of your spine. Bring the feet together, knees apart. Now resting your knees on the blocks. Grab your eye pillow. If you have one. So these eye pillows are designed with a specific weight. So, and when it's placed on your eyes, this light pressure on your eyes helps the eyes to relax. It's a good thing. It's filled with organic flax and organically grown, local to where I am, lavender. So take your time, place, finding your comfort here, and we're staying like this for about 5 minutes. Finding your breath. Don't put too much effort into breathing, just let yourself breathe naturally. And gradually your breath will become a little bit deeper, a little bit slower, without much effort. Relax. To come out of this shape, bring your knees together. You can use your hands to help bring the knees together. And then roll over to one side. And then use your hands to push yourself up. And our next pose will be a child's pose with support. Now, take your knees apart to the sides of the mat, big toes together. And then lower yourself down, but not all the way. Either stack your arms and place your forehead on the stacked arms, like this, or maybe you can use your block to support your head. All right, take your supported child's pose, please. And taking deep, slow breaths, relax into the pose. And now start gently shifting your hips side to side. And then bring your hands underneath the shoulders, push yourself up onto hands and knees into the tabletop position. So place your your knees underneath the hips, feet and knees about hip distance apart, wrists underneath the shoulders. And we're gonna do a gentle cat-cow movement, inhaling, arching the back, exhaling, rounding the back. Continue at your own pace. come to neutral spine. For this next one, you have a choice. Either come up into downward facing dog or puppy dog pose. Let me show you the puppy dog pose. So the thighs are gonna stay vertical, and then walk your hands away from you, and then drop the head down. You can bring the forehead down to the mat or use support for your head, like this. Or you can come up into downward facing dog. Deep, slow breaths here. If you are in downward facing dog, you will bring the knees down. And if you're in puppy dog, just walk your hands back towards your knees. Let's take our tabletop again and wag the tail. Shift the hips side to side. Okay. So we're still in our tabletop. Now we're gonna work on the shoulders and the torso a little bit, gently. So on the inhalation, right arm lifts. Exhale, thread it underneath the left. Bring the side of the head down. Inhale, back out, twist, and repeat. One more time, opening, and then, if possible, lay the shoulder and the side of the head down, and we're staying here. Coming back up onto all fours. Check on your tabletop position. And the other side. Inhaling, left arm reaches up. Twist the chest. Exhale, thread the arm underneath. Inhale, back out. A few more times. One more time, twisting to the left, lifting the arm, and then lay that left side down. And again, you can use, if the head does not reach the floor, you can lay the head on the block. And coming back up. Let's come up into downward dog briefly. Grounding, grounding through the feet, grounding through the hands. Feel that connection. And lift the head, bend the knees, walk the feet towards the hands. Exhale, folding over the legs, bending the knees. Inhaling, coming up. Give yourself a big stretch. And bring the arms down. So let's take our mountain pose for a moment. Deep breaths here. Focusing on your inner world. Try to get out of your head and into your body. Just noticing how your body is feeling. Good. Open your eyes. Let's step the feet out wide. We will practice a triangle pose, gentle triangle pose. So turning your right foot out to face the short side of the mat, and your left foot will be in position here. Okay. Chest is facing forward. So leading with your right elbow, start leaning over that right leg. Release the right arm down, and then this is different now. So bring your left arm down as well. And now we're going to move here. So on the inhalation, open into triangle. Exhale, bring it back down. Again. One more time. And this time, let's stay here, breathe. And then release the left hand on your side, slide bend to the right knee, bring yourself back up. Parallel the feet. One deep breath here. So let's bring the arms up and reach up, stretch up, and release. All right, the other side. Left foot turns out, hands on the hips. Leading with your left elbow, start leaning over that outstretched left leg. And then releasing that left arm down. And let's bring that right arm, turning the chest towards the floor. Next inhalation, opening. Exhale, fold back down. Again. One more time. And let's pause here for a minute. Breathe. Right hand on the side, micro bend to the left knee, come up. Parallel the feet. And breathe. Let's come back down onto the mat. Sit down. Let's do a nice juicy twist here. So knees to your left, feet to your right. We're not gonna go very deep into the twist. So inhaling here, elongating, and then on the exhalation, twisting to your left. Breathe. Back to center. Switch legs, knees to the right, feet to the left. Inhaling, extending, top of the head reaches up, and exhaling, twisting to the right. Coming back to center. Extend the legs in front of you and shake them off. Okay. So the next pose will be Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. So bring your left foot anywhere along the right leg. You can bring it to the groin or maybe lower on the leg, whatever works for you. If it's too much on your hamstrings, on your right leg, you can take a block and support, put it underneath the knee, support the right leg with the block. And then turn to face your right leg, and on the exhalation, lower over the right leg and relax. Breathe. Coming up on the next inhalation. Let's do a little bit of a counter twist to the left. Come back. Now place your right arm either on top of the right leg or on the inside of the right leg. Lean sideways towards your right leg. Left hand is on the left side. Now extend your left arm, and on the exhalation, bring it towards the right hand. Inhale, open back out. Again. One more time. Exhale, bring the hands together. And then inhale, open the chest, open the heart, lift the chin slightly. The toes of the right foot are pointing up to the sky. Do not relax your right leg. And on the inhalation, release that left arm, come up, and shake off the legs. Now the other side, so bring the right foot on the inside of your left leg, point the toes up on that left foot. Turn the chest to face the left leg, and on the exhalation, reaching the chest forward, fold over the left leg, hang the head. Breathe here. And on the inhalation, upright yourself. And a gentle twist to the right. Come back. And Parivrita Janushasana, the revolved head to knee pose. Left arm either on top of the leg or on the inside of the leg. Right hand on the side. Leaning towards sideways, towards that left leg. Now extend the right arm, chest open. And then with the breath, exhaling, bringing the hands together. Inhale, open. Again. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. And open the chest, lift the chin slightly. Breathe here. And then bring that right hand on your side again. Come up, extend the legs, and shake them off. Okay. The next one is the supported bridge. You can use one of your blocks here, which will go underneath your, the flat part of your back, the sacrum, at any height. Or you can use, if you have a bolster or something like a bolster, this can also support your back. So so lift your pelvis, place your support underneath the sacrum, the flat part of your lower back. Just take your time, see where it needs to be so you feel comfortable. Then place your arms in any comfortable position. And we're gonna stay here and enjoy for a few moments. Close your eyes, you can use your eye pillow as well. And breathe. And to come out of the pose, you will push into your feet, lift the pelvis up, and push the support out from underneath you. Gently lower the pelvis down. Lie flat on your back with your knees bent, arms extended towards the feet. Breathe. Now let's take the feet out wide to the sides of the mat. Open your arms out at the shoulder level, palms up or down, your choice. And slowly drop the knees down to one side, back up, and to the other side. Keep going like this slowly. And next time your knees are down to one side, stay there. You can turn the head away from the knees, close your eyes and relax. And we're switching sides. Bring the knees back up and drop the knees to the other side. The feet are still wide apart. Maybe turning the head away from the knees. Let's bring the knees back up. Adjust yourself on the mat as needed, and then bring your knees into the chest. Rocking side to side, massaging the lower back. And then release the feet down and prepare yourself for the final relaxation. We'll take a few minutes of relaxation in Shavasana. So lying flat on your back, you might want to use some of your props. So I'm gonna make a little roll like this to support my neck. So this will go underneath the neck. If you have a bolster, you can put it underneath your knees, especially if you're having any lower back issues. It makes all the sense in the world to elevate the legs. Now I am going to use my eye pillow. And if you have a weight bag, I'm not sure where mine went, but that's okay. So if you have a weight bag, 10 pounds is a good weight. You can place it on your hips. It's very grounding. It feels good. Highly recommended. Okay. I'm also gonna put my jacket on because the body is gonna start losing heat even more so. We did not do a lot of movements today, but we're still moving. This time we're gonna be really still. So your body is gonna start losing heat pretty rapidly. So put on an extra layer of clothing, and also you can cover yourself with a blanket. And we will stay for about, for a few minutes. Make it really nice for yourself. Now, this is the time for you to take care of you. So don't skimp on making yourself comfortable, all right? Take your feet apart, arms down alongside the body and away from the body with the palms up. You can gently roll your head side to side. Remember, if you need to, you can bend your knees and take your relaxation with the knees bent. Use your eye pillow, use your sandbag on your hips if you have one, or any kind of 10-pound weight rice bag. Great. In a few moments, we're going to come out of the relaxation. Bring your awareness to your breath. Take a deeper breath. And now bring your arms over the head and give yourself a full body stretch. And then bend your knees and roll over to one side. Pull the knees into the chest, cradle your head in your arms. And then use your hands to push yourself to a seated position. Once you're seated upright, take 3 deep breaths. And I invite you to join me in the peace invocation to seal the practice for today. Bring the hands to the heart in the prayer position. Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in. We're going to chant Om 1 time and then say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And remember, nothing is perfect, nothing is personal, nothing is permanent. And I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.